You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from Wendy Pease. Wendy is the owner of Rapport International, a language services company that provides high-quality written translation and spoken interpretation in over 200 languages. She's the author of the book, The Language of Global Marketing, and the host of the Global Marketing Show podcast. Here she is.
Sales leaders, are you looking for new avenues of revenue? Well, take off your blinders and think global. If you're not thinking global yet, you are way behind the curve. Companies that sell internationally on average have 20% higher revenues than their domestic competitors and are 30% more likely to stay in business. Plus, they have higher profits, pay higher wages, and more stable. The research shows that thinking global pays off. And there are free government grants and advisors to help you in the U.S. The U.S. imports so much more than we export that the government wants to stimulate exports. Services are the number one export from the U.S., so no matter what business you're in, consider your opportunities. Where do you start? Well, you could listen to the Global Marketing Show podcast to hear stories of others who've successfully sold internationally.
We've got links to Wendy's podcast and more at DailySales.Tips/1092. Once you've checked that out, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip, or better yet, just continue your binge and keep on cranking through these tips. Thanks for listening.